There's no type of property that I love more than a vacant off-market house. No competition, highly motivated seller. A lot of times they've mentally checked out, psychologically checked out. They don't give a shit what happens to the house. It could go into foreclosure, pre-foreclosure, it could sit there forever, they don't care. Or you have somebody that's in a probate situation, they're basically inheriting the home, they don't care. They just want to get some money for it because it was mom or dad's old house, and they want to get it and get it sold so they can get the equity, the cash out of it. But off-market, those are typically the ones where you can negotiate lower prices, negotiate longer closing dates, work with the seller, and find properties that nobody else knows about.
We found that just over the past several years, and probably the same thing in a lot of markets, is our inventory that are active on the MLS is just slowly declined, getting less and less inventory. So that's where we really decided to start focusing on, okay, let's get to these sellers before they list the property, before they do whatever. So that's why we focused on vacant houses. And like Josh kind of said, there's really no competition with a vacant house. There might be a little bit, but you see a vacant house, you're most likely one of the only people that have noticed that house. And then most people just don't put in the effort to do what it takes to find the owners, to track them down. Some of these owners are almost impossible to find, but with a little bit of work, you can have some of the best deals. And probably our best deals over the past few years have all been vacant houses. Our market, I'm in Montana, the largest city in Montana, where our entire county is 160,000 people. So very, very small compared to anywhere else. And that's where I guess, there really isn't just a ton of houses listed. So that's...
And the inventory has even gone down tremendously. You said in the last 2 years, it's basically dropped by 75%, I think you said.
Yeah, it was, I remember several years ago, there was 1,500 or so single-family houses listed on the MLS, and then over the past few years, it's gone down. We were at 800. We just checked the multifamily properties that are listed, and in the MLS right now, there's 13 multifamily, duplexes, fourplexes, whatever they may be, and they're all just terrible deals. People are overpaying for anything right now.
Yeah, so vacant, off-market, it doesn't matter where you're at. You could be in a small market like Chris, or a highly competitive market like Florida or Arizona, or any market in between. There's a bunch of different strategies and ways to get off-market deals. Okay, signs that houses are vacant, Chris. there's all different kinds of ways to tell. And I think most of these are common sense, but go ahead.
Yeah, most of them are. If you're driving by, you see grass, getting tall. One of my favorites is, they put vacant slips, at least in our market, in the mailbox. They kind of stick out like that. So pretty much a sign that says the house is vacant. Notices on the door. If it's, wintertime, snowing, you don't see any tracks around, nothing. Utility shut-off notices. Sometimes the utility company will even come and remove the power meter in some cases. So you'll see that. Boarded up, broken windows. Just be really observant when you're driving different neighborhoods.